Hey, it's John from a Bird Minds podcast on the eve of Eagles Chiefs in the Super Bowl. The last game, there's only one opponent left in the Eagles opposition, and what a doozy. You got Jake the Snake, aka Pat Mahomes, Big Red Andy Reid. It's gonna be a good matchup, man. You know, I had some some thoughts on Jalen. He gets so disrespected, and people talk about how he is a game manager and yada yada. He can't throw the ball down the field. Are you kidding me? All the kid does is win. Jalen is sixth all time in NFL history with 51 wins before his 27th birthday, and also he he's only the third quarterback to reach two Super Bowls before his 27th birthday. And his other two members are Tom Brady and Ben Roethlisberger. That's good company to be in. He's on a Hall of Fame trajectory, even though a lot of people don't want to talk about it. Jalen Hurts is on a Hall of Fame trajectory, and if he wins if the Eagles win on Sunday, he only cements his legacy as one of the best quarterbacks who still has a lot of football left to play. A lot of football left to play. What a get in the second round for Howie Roseman and the Eagles at 53. That that might come back to being one of the best draft picks um, in modern Eagles football. But Jalen also has the fifth most 40-yard completions in the NFL since 2021. So you're telling me he's a game manager? He can't throw the ball? Are you kidding me? Now, this year, with the addition of Saquon Barkley, we've gone more run heavy. We run the ball 59% of the time during the regular season. But that's just based on teams playing two high safeties against us to take away the pass because they know that teams have to face A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith and Jahan Dotson and Dallas Goedert. So teams sit in the soft zone with two high safeties. You know what? If you come out against my offense with two high safeties, I'm going to run it down your throat until you stop us. Has anybody been able to slow down the Eagles' rushing attack? I don't think so. I don't think so. The Chiefs have averaged 134 yards per game to ball carriers in the playoffs. They totally regressed from having a stout run defense during the regular season. So something there, they're missing tackles. James Cook only had 15 carries, he had 89 yards. Josh Allen himself ran for some good runs as well. So I mean, the run game is there to be had. Even though they can commit to stop the run, we're gonna hit you over the top. Send blitzes. Dare you to send blitzes, Spags. I like Spags a lot, Coach Spagnuolo. Send blitzes. Absolutely, please do. Because you know what? I'm gonna get it out to AJ. I'm gonna get it to Dallas. I'm gonna get it to Smitty. I'm gonna get it to Jahan. I'm gonna get it to Kenny G and Saquon. But I have a big gripe. Big gripe. Actually, I shouldn't because hungry dogs run faster, right? Hungry dogs run faster, right? That's what we learned 2017, 2018 Super Bowl champs dethroned Tom Brady and the Patriots in the height of their epic run, took them down, and it's going to take the whole team. But the fact that the Eagles have been one of the more dominant teams this season, after starting the season 2-2, they went on a run. They only lost to the Commanders in December, in a game which Jalen Hurts was knocked out of the first quarter on a dirty hit, while they were already up 21-3, and they were about to beat the brakes off of the Commanders. So I can see recency bias in that everybody wants to pick the Chiefs. The Chiefs are vaunted. Yes, the Chiefs have that experience. I give them that. I respect them, and they're one of my favorite teams, not favorite non-Eagle teams. 68% of the national media picked the Chiefs to win. 68%. 68%. 68% of the national media picked the Chiefs to beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. There's no sod father, no slippery ass surface like the last Super Bowl. What gives? I mean, the Eagles are clearly the more dominant team on all aspects of the game. I don't understand. Pat Mahomes is 101, but Jalen Hurts is 101. But they want to give the edge to Pat. I give Pat that. You got to take the game out away from Pat. So the Eagles had to take advantage of all the possessions. They had to get points. Even with a double-digit lead, as we saw in Super Bowl 57, you must continue. You got to get stops on defense. You got to get off the field on defense. You had to make adjustments. They're one of the better teams at making adjustments at half. It's a longer halftime with my boy Kendrick Lamar performing at halftime. The Eagles are really going to take advantage of that this time. Having that experience, Coach Sirianni's not going to they're going to make sure that all adjustments are made, things of that nature. I slept on this all week, but my prediction hasn't really wavered. I see a 38-27 game. Eagles MVP, Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts is going to end up being the MVP. I really do. He had his best game. He had his best overall game in that Super Bowl. What was the second best game? This past NFC Championship game against the Commanders. He is perfect for the big stage. He shows up and shows out when his number's called on the biggest stage, when people doubt him, people pick against him. Keep down the Eagles. Keep down the Eagles. I'm excited though. We're going to find out on Sunday. Stay tuned. Stay safe. God bless. And as always, go Birds.